Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy, and welcome if you are new here. Today's video is another Declutter with Me video. This is showing you everything I have decluttered in the month of March, and this is a collaboration video. It is an open collaboration, so anyone who is interested in participating in future months, please let me know down in the comments, but I will have the playlist linked in the description box below so that you can find some more decluttering motivation if you are interested in that. But let's get into what I am decluttering this month. I actually don't really have a lot this month. My daughter did a fair amount of decluttering herself, so I will briefly show you her pile of things. And actually, one thing that she decluttered is here in my laundry room because I want to put it on the Buy Nothing group. But let's get into this. So the first thing I'm decluttering is some slabs of wood that I have that I use to paint sample colors on for figuring out which color I wanted to choose for painting our home. We recently had our home painted, and I actually have 4 of these. They're just old pieces of wood I had on hand, and I went ahead and painted them so I could see which color I liked best. Along those same lines, I also have 4 different colors of black that I was using to pick out which color I wanted to paint our home. So typically with paint that I no longer need, I save it all up and I bring it to a chemical recycling center here in Austin, but that location happens to be kind of far from my home. So anytime I can give paint away, I want to do that first. So I am going to go ahead and put these 4 samples of black on the Buy Nothing group and see if anybody is interested in these samples. Next up, I am kind of sad about this, but I have these cleaning bottles. I have 2 of each color that I used in our bathrooms, and I purchased these on Grove Collaborative's website probably 4 or 5 years ago, and they have started sticking. Like the spray, whoa, still has stuff in there. The spray part has started sticking. Like if I'm using it consecutively, it'll start like sticking where it won't release, and it has been very infuriating. And I actually saw some glass cleaning spray bottles at Target in the dollar spot, and they were only $3 a piece, and I felt like that was a really great deal. So I just decided to go ahead and replace these. And while we are on the topic of replacing things, I feel like a lot of times in these Declutter with me's, I'm sharing with you a lot of items that I am replacing. So this is a great tip for decluttering. If you are purchasing something new and replacing an item, immediately get rid of the old item. Don't hang on to it. Don't think maybe I can use this for later. If you are replacing it with something else, just go ahead and get rid of it. And so, yeah, I will put these on the Buy Nothing group with the disclaimer that the triggers stick, but they're very nice bottles, and I don't know, let me know down in the comments if you know that if I can just replace the top portion. I felt like that would be kind of difficult to get the exact fit for this particular bottle. Next up, I have 4 pairs of men's athletic shorts. My son wanted new ones that weren't quite as long on him. He is a rock climber. He does indoor rock climbing. He's on the rock climbing team at his university, and the longer shorts kind of get stuck on his knee when he's maneuvering in different positions. So we just got him some shorter ones, so we're gonna go ahead and pass these along to someone else. Next up is something else that we replaced. This is part of our pool cleaner. that runs at the bottom of our pool, and I think it was still in warranty. I think we were able to just get it replaced because this piece broke. I'm not exactly sure how. My husband is in charge of the pool equipment, but he did say that I could get rid of this, so that is something else that's going. This clock here, for whatever reason, the plug is very loose and would not stay plugged in, and so it kept getting unplugged, and it was very frustrating to have to keep resetting this clock. So we decided to get rid of it. We both use our phones for alarm clocks, so we don't really have a need for that. Next up is something that I have debated for quite a while now about getting rid of, and that is this yoga board, balance board. I think it's called balance board for the Wii. I have not used this in many years. We had one video game that it went with, and since it has gone unused and it's pretty clunky, I decided to just go ahead and let go of it. Lastly, I will show you, this is my daughter's, and then I will take you out in the garage and show you the pile of things that she's getting rid of. Not going in detail, but just kind of showing you what else is leaving our home. But this doll, it is an American Girl doll that she got when she was younger, and she has other American Girl dolls that she has decided to keep, but this one was supposed to be like, I think it was called Just Like Me or something like that, but there wasn't really anything special about her. I mean, you just chose the same hair and eye color as your child, and my daughter has very unique eyes. They're like kind of like hazel, but more like greenish yellow, and that wasn't even an option for the doll. So this is just a random blonde-haired, blue-eyed American Girl doll. But I thought I would put this on the Buy Nothing group because I thought for sure there's a little girl that would just love to have this doll. So that is another thing that's going. Okay, so here are the things my daughter is letting go of. She has 2 garbage bags of clothes and shoes, and then this one has an old area rug that she had in her campus apartment, and also just a bulletin board that she didn't need. She also had at her campus apartment. And then this box is just filled with some toys that she wanted to get rid of and some home decor that she no longer wanted or needed. So that is what my daughter decluttered this month. Well, that is all I have to show you for the month of March. I hope this video gave you some inspiration or some ideas about things that maybe you could get rid of around your house. And remember, if you need more motivation, to check out that playlist in my description box. But thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.